football fans. Voila. How are you? I'm good. Well, tons of plans for week 9 as we go in. Game day, big noon kickoff, and Marty and McGee and SEC Nation have made up their decisions for the week as you head into preview. Game day, the people that are going to be able to watch game day, they will be at Washington and Indiana. Big Ten noon kickoff game, I should say. Nebraska at the Ohio State University. And then Marty McGee and SEC Nation will be at Missouri, Alabama. Those are your Week 9 pregame show hypes. Now, let's get into some of the games. Starting with SEC, the new conference for Oklahoma. Let's go! Alrighty then, as Jim Carrey would say it. Let's get into Week 9 college football SEC talk first. I will actually, games will start Saturday at 11 a.m. I'll actually be in attendance at this game, by the way, as an Oklahoma fan. So Ole Miss fans, try to be nice, as Oklahoma will be at Ole Miss, 11 a.m. Game broadcast will be, by the way, on ESPN. The time slot for Oklahoma last week, 11:45, is taken over by another SEC team. Arkansas will be at Mississippi State SEC Network. I'm taking Arkansas. 2:30 p.m. Missouri at Alabama. ABC, ESPN Plus. I'm saying Alabama gets the W there. They bounce back. 3:15 SEC Network. Speaking of bouncing back, Texas and Vanderbilt. Take a Texas. It's a new Texas, guys. It's a new Texas versus the new Vanderbilt. I'm taking, though, the new Texas to do that one there. 6:30. LSU and Texas A&M. Be on ABC, ESPN Plus. I'll take ESPN. Final game that we're going to be able to watch in this SEC part of the country, Auburn, will be at Kentucky, SEC Network. I'm taking Kentucky. 5 weeks this week, Florida, Georgia. Congratulations, by the way, to South Carolina, who came into Oklahoma and won. And congratulations to Tennessee for beating Alabama. Those are your buys for this week in college football. We've gone over the buys, all the SEC teams. So now let's get over to the national scope, the national media. And they have a Tuesday game between Sam Houston State, as they will be at Florida International FIU on ESPNU. Give me Sam Houston State. 7 o'clock on Tuesday night. Texas El Paso and Louisiana Tech, CBS Sports. I'll take La Tech. Wednesday night will come up at 6 o'clock p.m. during church. You can watch Liberty, 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 as they will be at Kennesaw State, CBS Sports. I'm taking Liberty. 6:30, Middle Tennessee will be at Jacksonville State. ESPN2, I'm taking Jacksonville State, I should say. Thursday, while I'm trying to get settled into Memphis, I'll probably have one of these two games on the boob tube. 6 o'clock Thursday, Georgia Southern at Old Dominion. ESPN2 taking Georgia Southern. And at 6:30 p.m., Syracuse will be at Pittsburgh. ESPN, I'm taking Pitt. Let's start over to Friday. I'll be Graceland and Memphis on Friday as part of my fan experience. So that'll probably take up a lot of the day. And by the way, the 11 a.m. kick is not going to be fun either. It takes about an hour and a half to get up to. So we're going to leave at like 9:30, or 8:30, 9 o'clock ish. So probably won't get a lot of these games in on Friday night. But Louisville, 6:30. I'm sorry, Louisville will be at BC. BC being Boston College. ESPN. Let Deuce. I'm taking Louisville. The late ones that I'm talking about, the really late ones that I'm gonna be able that I was really talking about. But the rest and all, Boise State will be at UNLV 9:30 p.m. CBS Sports. I'm taking Las Vegas, UNLV, and 10 o'clock Rutgers at Southern Cal USC on Fox. I'm taking Southern Cal. So there's that one. The rest of the 11 a.m. kickoffs to go with my Sooners and Ole Miss, I'll be at that one. So I will have to keep an eye on the rest of these, including, but not only, Nebraska and the Ohio State University. This game, 11 a.m. on Fox on Saturday. I'm taking the Ohio State University. ABC mirror Notre Dame at Navy. I'm taking Notre Dame. Big Ten Network. This is when this one comes into effect. Washington will be at Indiana. I'm taking Indiana. Georgia Tech will be at Virginia Tech. ACC Network. I'll take Vatech. The CW Network will have North Carolina at regular Virginia. I'm taking Virginia. ESPNU Charlotte at Memphis. Taking Memphis. North Tulane at North Texas. ESPN2. I'm taking UNT. And finally, Buffalo will be at Ohio. CBS Sports. I'm taking Ohio. The noon game. One noon game to talk about. Georgia State at Appalachian State. ESPN The Plus. I'm going to take Appalachian State. 1 o'clock. Two more games to talk about here. Central Michigan at Miami of Ohio. ESPN Plus. I'm taking Miami of Ohio. Temple at East Carolina. Also ESPN Plus. Taking Eastern Carolina. 1:30 p.m. A little bit later on Big Fox. Texas Tech and TCU. I'm taking TCU in this one at 1:30. The 2:30 slot's the busy slot, and it includes, and is not limited to, Illinois and Oregon. CBS, I'm taking Oregon. Big Ten Network, whether Northwestern at Iowa. I'll take Iowa. Rice will be at the University of Connecticut on CBS Sports Network. I'll take UConn. The ACC Network will have Wake Forest at Stanford. I'll take Stanford. ESPN Plus will have Oklahoma State and Baylor. I'll take Baylor in that one in Waco. Also, ESPN Plus will have Southern Miss at James Madison. I'll take JMU in that one. ESPN Plus will also have Eastern Michigan at Akron. I'll take Eastern Michigan. And Northern Illinois at Ball State. ESPN Plus, I'll take Ball State. Bowling Green at Toledo. ESPN Plus, I'll take Toledo. Kent State at Western Michigan. I'll take Western Michigan. Wagner at UMass. ESPN Plus, I'll take UMass. And finally, Texas San Antonio will be at Tulsa. ESPN Plus, I'll take Tulsa. ESPN regular will have BYU at Central Florida. I'll take BYU. 3 o'clock, Oregon State at Cal Berkeley. ESPN2, I'm taking Oregon State. They got more athletes, D1 athletes, good athletes. 4 o'clock, New Mexico State will be at Colorado State on the Altitude Network. I'm taking Colorado State at 4 o'clock. Via that, ESPN Plus, Louisiana Monroe will be at South Alabama, USA. I'll take Louisiana Monroe. 5 o'clock p.m., West Virginia will be at Arizona. Fox Sports 1, I'll take Arizona. 6 p.m., that's at 5 o'clock. The 6 o'clock slot's the busy one. p.m., by the way. Florida State at Miami of Florida. I'll take Miami of Florida. This game will be on ESPN. CBS Sports will have Utah State at Wyoming. I'll take Wyoming. Troy at Arkansas State. ESPN Plus, I'll take at Arkansas State. And Utah at Houston. ESPN Plus, I'll take Houston. The 6:30 game, Penn State and Wisconsin. NBC, I'll take Penn State. And Michigan State at Michigan. Big Ten Network, I'll take Michigan. 7 p.m., the full nighter. The nightcap as we drawn into this week of college football will be interesting. SMU at Duke at the 7 o'clock start in that one. ACC Network, I'll take Duke. True TV will have San Jose State at Fresno State. I'll take Fresno State. Kansas and Kansas State will be on at 7 o'clock. ESPN2, I'll take Kansas State. 9:15, Cincinnati at Colorado. ESPN, I'll take Colorado. 9:30, CBS Sports Network, Washington State will be at San Diego State. I'm taking SDSU. And the final game of the nightcap, 9:59 p.m., Nevada will be at Hawaii on the Spectrum. I'm taking Hawaii. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Enjoy this week of college football. You guys know me. I'm Harry James. Catch this and all my other videos on YouTube, 1982 Boomer Sooner. Also, Facebook, Harry James Taylor, or on the Twitter handle at TheHypeManHarry. Also, Patreon, Harry James Taylor. All right, guys, thanks for watching and enjoy this week of college football. Peace!